In today's video, I will teach you how to make a 3D glossy metal text in GIMP. Let's get started. First, open GIMP and create a new blank canvas with your preferred dimensions. Alternatively, you can open a background image of your choice if you want the text to overlay an image. Now, in the toolbox, choose the text tool. Then set the font of your preference and adjust the size as needed, but you can refine this later. Then click anywhere on the canvas and type the text that you want to stylize. Then finalize the size and positioning of your text before moving on to the next step. Now, select the Align tool from the toolbox. Then click on your text to select it. Then use the Center Align button in the Tool Options panel to center your text on the canvas. Then right-click on your text layer in the Layers panel. Then choose Alpha to Selection to create a selection outline of your text. Now create a new transparent layer by clicking the New Layer button at the bottom of the Layers panel, or simply by pressing Shift-Ctrl-N. Optionally, you can rename this new layer for better organization. Now go to the menu bar, go to Select, then Grow. Enter a value of 10 pixels to grow the selection. You can adjust this value based on your text size. Now set your foreground color to black, select the Bucket Fill tool, and set the fill type to foreground color. Then fill the selection with black. Now add a new transparent layer above the current one. Then change the background color to gray. Select the Gradient tool from the toolbox. Then set the gradient shape to linear and the gradient type to foreground to background. Then click at the bottom of the selection and drag to the top while holding the Control key to keep the line straight. Now right-click the original text layer and choose Alpha to Selection. Then select the gradient layer, then go to Select, then Grow. Then set the growth value to 2 pixels, but you can adjust as needed based on the previous steps. Then press the Delete key to clear the selected area. Now, right-click on the gradient layer and choose Alpha to Selection. Then create another transparent layer, then set the foreground color to white and the background color to a darker gray. Then select the Gradient tool, click from the top of the selection, then drag downwards to apply a gradient from white to the darker gray. Now go to the menu bar, go to Select, then Shrink, and use a default value of 1 pixel. Then press the Delete key to remove the selected area. Now, deselect by pressing Shift-Ctrl-A and lower the opacity of this layer to around 60%. Next, duplicate the background layer twice to create 3 black layers in total. Click the chain icon right next to the bottom 2 black layers to link them together. Then select the Move tool, then set the mode to move to active layer. Then use the down arrow key to nudge the selected layer downward slightly. Then unchain the layers and select the bottom black layer. Now go to Filters, Blur, then Gaussian Blur, and set the blur radius to about 10 pixels. And you can adjust it as needed, but make sure to enable the preview option to see the changes in real time. Then use the down arrow key to move the blurred layer slightly and adjust its opacity to around 70%. Then select the original text layer and drag it above the 3 black layers. Then use the down arrow key to nudge the text a few pixels down for better alignment. Then create a new transparent layer above the text layer. Then right-click the gradient layer and choose Alpha to Selection. Then select the new gloss layer and use the Rectangle Select tool and change the mode to Intersect and make a selection over the top part of the text. Select the Gradient tool, then set the foreground color to white and set the gradient type to foreground to transparent. Then click from the bottom of the selection and drag to the top while holding down the Control key. Then deselect with Shift-Ctrl-A and review your glossy metal text. If you find this video helpful, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And if you want to see more tutorials, turn on the notification bell to get notified whenever we upload new videos.